Alright, you guys, we've got to get started planning our board FHE activity. It is just a couple weeks away and we have no ideas.
Oh my gosh, we should totes watch a movie because I have got my eye on Spencer in 3B and I need an in to hold his hand.
Oh, he is so cute.
I know.
Oh my.
Okay, alright, Courtney wants to watch a movie, so a movie it is. But what is the ultimate goal we're trying to accomplish with this FHE activity?
Well, guys, we're all in a singles ward, so we all have to find an eternal companion.
True. Okay, so we need a movie that's going to help us accomplish this goal. Hook everyone up in the ward. Any suggestions?
Oh, I went to the International Cinema yesterday and I saw the best movie. Princess Mononoke is a Japanese animated film, which means it's really weird in the best possible way. It was made by Hayao Miyazaki, who is the Walt Disney of Japanese animated films, and it has his signature, fantastic, almost unimaginable imagery. And it takes a totally unique look at man's relationship to nature. You know, hundreds of people die in this film, but it never really feels like those people don't matter. You always sense the loss in the war, and on top of that, there aren't any real villains in this movie. The characters are so unique and so multifaceted, none of them are actually truly evil or truly good. So it just shows so many crazy, mind-blowing levels to the characters. I highly recommend it, though it is profoundly unsettling. It makes you want to hug someone every minute of the film, so it's perfect for finding an eternal companion in one night.
But wait!
But Spencer's a total sports freak. He's not going to like an animation film. How about we watch One Day in September? It's about the Munich Olympic Games in 1972, where the Palestinian terrorists held 11 Israeli athletes and coaches captive in Olympic Village. It's a fit for everyone. It has sports of the Olympics, history, it's got action with all the shooting, and it uses films from the actual event. It was a time in history when morale was still being raised for these Israeli individuals in Germany, and the Olympic Games should have represented the coming together, iconized values with the Olympics. I hate to ruin the ending, but none of the athletes survive. The film portrays how the German government wasn't ready to take on this kind of event, but there's a coming together from those who observed that day.
But wait, I'm already engaged. We need to watch a movie that focuses more on the eternal perspective, like The Tree of Life. The Tree of Life allows a respite for our souls, in which director Terrence Malick gives us his answer to the age-old question, where did we come from and where are we going? Malick explores the dynamic of a young 1950s Texan family intermingled with sequences of the creation in the cosmic sense. The lead male actor and producer, Brad Pitt, surprised us with a more serious and dark father figure, which is way off the comedic and sexy characters he usually plays. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. In contrast, Mrs. O'Brien, played by Jessica Chastain, is the merciful mother who raises her children with love and tenderness. Their children are caught between these two worlds, particularly the eldest. The movie starts by showing us that he has lost his innocence and is a big man in New York City. In his memory, we find that the second eldest boy, who embodied trust and goodness, died at an early age, suggesting that as we are subjected more to worldly desires, our innocence dies. By using whispered voiceovers and cosmic sequences, Malick gives us the opportunity to ponder the mysteries of life, which also encourages these questions to be discussed within the family. But we need to think about bringing good refreshments to keep us awake, because the heavenly music can sometimes be a heavenly bore.
Brittany, some of us aren't engaged yet, and we need all the help we can get. I need a reason just to get close to a boy. I saw a movie that will bring the tender hearts all together. It's so sweet. London River is a film both of heartache and strength. The film is set amid the recent tragedy of the July 7th bombings in London, where two strangers, a war widow and an African-American Muslim, find their way into each other's lives. Each is on a search to find their children, and their paths cross continuously. They soon discover that their children were in love with each other and that they both had the same beliefs. Oh, it's so sweet. Elizabeth and Mr. Usami must learn to overcome their prejudices, to rely on each other for emotional strength. Before long, each heart is softened and a friendship is built. How perfect! clicked. Blythe and so did Dewey put all that they have into their characters to bring a raw yet powerful story to life. Two characters from completely different environments find themselves leaning on each other as their only support during times of greatest grief. They come to show that we can all relate to each other in some way and that we are all connected. This will bring everyone together. It's a movie to cuddle up to and share deep feelings. Courtney, this is the best way to get close to Spencer.
Guys, no. I have the ultimate film. It screams romance. So Abdullah Aguz's Bliss may not have been the happiest, most romantic plotline ever. I mean, it is about a girl who got raped. But despite this, my movie will absolutely help singles get together. After all, it's about Jamal, who falls in love with Miriam, who's the girl that got raped. But he must overcome his prejudices to be with her. He has to let go of all of his family's traditions, like everything he has been taught, to finally fully fall in love with her and find a happy relationship. And come on, a guy who gives up everything to be with a woman, how romantic is that?
Aww.
I know it makes it sound like a chick flick, so guys would not want to come see it, but you are wrong. Bliss is a social drama. It is just like Downton Abbey. And there are so many social issues going on in both of them. And I know for a fact that both men and women love Downton Abbey. So we'll get a crowd, and then they'll pair off, and then they'll fall in love and get married, just like Jamal and Miriam. Not to mention, the cinematography is beautiful, and the music is pretty cool with its like Middle Eastern flair, so get a little exotic in there, it'd be great. And the main point though, is that the journey these lovers take will definitely inspire everyone else to fall in love too.
Well, if we have to watch a romantic movie, why not Charlie?
Yeah!
It has the perfect ending. It's all about love, but it's also about how families can be together forever.
Okay, and that is a perfect closing hymn. Ready?